This is the Sports Hit List. By the fans, for the fans.
A clash in Italy. There's a lot going on, fellas, when it comes to this, sports world. We got the World Cup, clash in Italy going on, the NBA Finals. So we're here to break down the clash in Italy pay-per-view. Let's start off with the Women's Intercontinental Championship, Becky Lynch versus Ruca. Jay, let me start with you. What are your thoughts here with this quick feud and who comes out victorious?
I got to go Becky, man. I mean, I don't think Saul is ready. I think we talk all the time. Well, I've said it numerous times that a lot of these women come up, especially if they don't have professional wrestling backgrounds and they're kind of learning on the fly. You could kind of see the rehearsal in a lot of their moves. And Soul is one of those people, one of those individuals who you can see the practice within the match, if that makes sense. Like you can see the timing, you can see them kind of waiting on the other person. I think she has a great career in front of her. I don't think she's ready to carry any of the titles at this point. She's a little green right now, and it all comes to time. And I wouldn't give Becky, which is a month that she's been champion, I wouldn't give her that short of a range. I really like her as Intercontinental Champion. I like the prestige that she's brought to the title.
Well, will we say that you give Ruca a little bit of grace? Because given the fact that, and she even says it in her promos, that she's pretty new to this. She started wrestling in 2021 when she came in with that class of athletes that got signed those deals with. So Jay, would you give a little bit of grace in saying she can improve and
no, that's time? Yeah, and I did.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, I did say that. I think she's green right now. This is great for her, confidence going forward. It's great for her to work with a true legend like Becky, but I don't think she's ready to carry the title. And hopefully it's a good match, but we'll see.
Jay, you feel the same way? Cosign?
Me, definitely. I think she's like you said, little green. She's a great athlete, though. You see her pull out a lot of moves that you don't see a lot of women do. Like her finish is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I do think she's green, and I don't think she wins Sunday. I think it stays with Becky. Becky's been great as, like he said, great as Intercontinental Champion. She's like been the perfect heel, and we know, like, if Ruca's time was coming up, she would have no problem dropping the title to her. We know that she's put people over, so, but definitely not Becky winning.
I do agree with everything that you guys said. However, we do remember Becky did drop it to Maxine, and Maxine wasn't ready, and she still got it. So then that's where we kind of could put in that curveball, like, could she have a quick run at it and giving it to, a fluke loss again and go down that avenue again, that angle, and then she gets it back? I don't know. Like, I'm kind of questioning at that point. But again, she's not. I mean, Soul tried to do her move or her finisher. I'm drawing a blank on the name of it, but it was great. I think it was like the Soul Snatcher or something like that. That's what it's called.
The Soul Snatcher,
Yeah, and then when she missed it, like the first, like when she interviewed with Becky, you're just like, oh man, right? Like for a spot like that, but you can tell that she's still learning. So I'm going to agree with the panel and say that Becky retains, but I wouldn't be surprised if they switch it and just give her a quick run because it's a fluke win.
Yeah, right? And you could kind of see the parallels to the match that took place on Monday between Javon Evans and Penta, right? Where you were like, damn, they giving Evans a title run pretty early, and you saw that if you watched him the last few weeks, you know that he's getting slightly better, but I don't think he's ready. I think the same thing with Saul. It's great for both of them to be in ring with such great iconic figures, but I think this is just a learning curve for them, and hopefully they can take that in advance throughout their career.
We move along. We have Brock Lesnar versus Femi, the rematch. I'm gonna say it because I know Jay not gonna give me my flowers. I'm gonna give myself my own flowers. I knew he wasn't retiring. I don't care what y'all say. I knew that. He knew he was retiring.
You remember I was like, I text Carl. I said, you watch Raw? He's like, nah. I said, all right, you gotta watch this scene. This.
I fast forwarded. I never do that too. The minute I saw Joey texting me privately, I'm like, oh shit. Let me fast forward real quick because you know what it is? Because of the playoffs, the NBA has been taking priority, right? So I watch Raw later. I'm like, I don't even care. But the minute you texted it, I literally fast forwarded to that part, and I'm like, oh, here we go. So
it's crazy because me and my daughter was watching, and I seen the ponytail. I was like, that's Brock, and she just screams, Carl was right.
Shout out to her. Respect. But honestly, though, these are the type of things that I do like. Like I don't think anyone saw that coming. Nobody really thought Brock was going to pop up out of nowhere. Yeah. But now it opens the question, and Jay, I'll turn to you as a matter of, does Brock go over and see a kind of a feud? Can Femi actually lose now? Because if Brock is coming back, it's kind of like I'm getting my lick back now, right? So having him lose again, like, what's the purpose of that? We already seen him lose to Oba. If you really want to build a feud leading up to maybe SummerSlam being part 3, Brock should win this one, right?
Yeah. I think I'm going to still disagree with you. I think that Brock was done at Mania. I think that lawyers got involved and they were like, yo, you got a contract you got to fulfill. You best get back out there. But that's neither here nor there. I think you give Brock this one. I don't want to see another like Goldberg type streak with like these over the top. Like, I think that's when you get bored with it with a professional wrestler. I don't want to see Oba be that dude that I get eventually bored with. I'd love to see Brock go, even if it's a dirty finish, and then let them complete the trilogy at SummerSlam. It's been all right. The match at WrestleMania was bleh. Let's see if this one is slightly better. I think it'd be beneficial to Oba to kind of lose this match, but have a good match in the process. So that I'm going with Brock with some sort of dirty finish.
Joey, same thing, because we all
I think it's Brock too. And by the way, I like to say that him attacking Oba made that Raw real good, because like it was kind of like mid, and then that just kind of like put it over. But yeah, I think I got him coming back. I got Brock going over, and then the finish. I think with Jay said, with the lawyers involved, I think he probably he really wants to end it with Oba instead of it being Gunther. That's what it seems like to me. So definitely, if we're gonna have this, he's gonna go out with Oba. So I got Brock winning this one, and then they'll be done with it at SummerSlam.
Well, this also, I will say, if this is the case that we're seeing, there's going to be a part 3, right? That means Oba's not going to win King of the Ring to go to SummerSlam for the title now. So that means that fast track that we thought that initially I thought Oba was going to be on fast track to win the title at SummerSlam. He's gonna pin Roman, but it seems like that's not the case now. Is that fair to say? No, right?
Yeah. I think, and again, I'm one of those people, like, I'm old school in the fact where my mentality is you should put in the work before you're champion. I don't like to see anybody like 4, 5, 6 months into their call up to get a title run. I think that's too much. I think there's people in front of him right now. I think Braun is more deserving than him at this point. So don't push him yet too quick. Let him get that trilogy in with Brock. I think that we could see him possibly win the Royal Rumble come January. That'd be better for him, because then you got about a year in at that point. So don't push it quite too fast.
Okay, fair. So we move along. We have the WWE Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. I think Rhea retains. I really don't have much to say about this.
Yeah, I don't have to say that. I don't really care for this feud.
Me either. and you know what's that's surprising, because I actually care for everything. This one I'm kind of like, yeah, like, what's the purpose of it? Like, we know Rhea's gonna go over. Like, I don't see the point in this match.
And not for nothing, that match at Mania was really good. I thought it was a nice clean finish too, with the reverse Rhea did.
Yeah,
it was really good match. But I don't care for it though. So
same.
I definitely Rhea goes.
All right, we'll move on to the next. We got the undisputed WWE Championship, Cody versus Gunther.
This is
Joey, I guess Joey.
Yeah, this is like a surprise for me, because I know because Orton got hurt, so I heard he's out with his back again, which sucks. That's why they had to finish at the end. But like, they just kind of just do this together, which is like kind of like off. Like I know long-term story, probably you could always throw when Gunther was upset he lost to Cody in the Crown Jewel a couple of years ago. We could go with that, but I don't know. It just kind of seemed it seemed forced and rushed.
Yeah.
I would I say forced and rushed? I mean, they had time because they didn't fight at Backlash, so they really had like a month. What is it, like a month build?
Yeah, I'm not talking about like when it first happened though. It was kind of
okay.
Like,
yeah, it was out of nowhere.
It was out of nowhere, but it gained some steam.
Yeah,
it's gained some steam. It's gonna be good. I don't know. I don't know where they're going with it when it comes to Cody, because his reign hasn't been good.
Yeah. Right, but the one thing I've seen that they've been doing recently, which is kind of confusing sometimes, is the double booking. where like let me give you an example, like Damian the MFTs, right? Solo's feuding with two people. You see what I'm saying? Like he's feuding, and then now I feel like Cody's feuding with two people. He's feuding with Sammy and Gunther. Yeah. So it's like, okay, so even though Gunther's getting the title shot, it's kind of like, is Sammy going to get involved now to cost him the championship? Like, where are we going with it? And I hate when they're doing that. Like, I think characters, and maybe this is because old school, like Jay said, it should focus on one person, not two. Like, you're putting two feuds in one. So right now, like I said, my mind is, he's fighting Gunther. But Sammy's in the back of my mind, like Sammy's gonna be creeping. Like, what is he gonna be doing? Which to me, it doesn't add up.
But it kind of with Sammy, I think it should have been Sammy and Clash because they kind of like you saw that even before he was feuding with Orton, he was having those backstage segments with Sammy.
How many water bottles Sammy gonna destroy, bro? Like, like every time, like did you see that last segment on SmackDown? There were like 6 water bottles lined up, 1, 2, and I'm like, really? Like, come on, man. Like, how many water bottles he gonna throw at? Like, come on, man. Where's the environment at? Come on, man. We got to reuse, reduce, recycle. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? That shit is annoying. It's straight up annoying. Jay, what are your thoughts here, man? What's up?
Yeah, from everything I'm reading, Sammy's on a track to get a title shot at SummerSlam and possibly win it. I don't know how true that is. This is what the dirt sheets are saying. I think there's something to say about the international wrestler wrestling in Italy and possibly winning in Italy. Gunther's been, I mean, as hot, maybe the hottest wrestler in the WWE right now. Why have him lose to Cody? That's what I keep thinking. Like, why would he lose this match? Like, he's retired, arguably the greatest of all time, and he's also retired AJ Styles. So why would you have him lose this match? It wouldn't make sense for him to lose this match to Cody. I'm going with the international wrestler in Italy winning the title. And maybe Sami Zayn gets involved and costs Cody the title. We'll see.
Well, again, if that's the case, then it would be similar to what happened with Drew winning it, and then Cody went off to feud with Jacob. So that means Cody would go off the feud with Sami. But if Cody retains, LA Knight announced that King of the Ring tournament. So the King of the Ring tournament is at Clash of Champions, right? I believe, and that's in Saudi. So Sami could go off to win the tournament in Saudi, giving him his title shot, kicking King of the Ring, and then he gets his title shot at SummerSlam. So again, these are all the things and avenues you can do.
And I can also see Cody getting involved with that, so it'll be like a triple threat for SummerSlam.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, who better to win King of the Ring than Sammy? Like, and then we go with like a King Sammy kind of.
I know.
And then in Saudi Arabia where he's over, so why not like just run with it?
I know, and if you realize the last 2 King of the Ring winners, they haven't run with the whole angle of being a king.
Who's the last one? Booker?
No, the last one who run with it was Corbin. I think Corbin.
Corbin was King Corbin was the last. Actually, I don't know because Xavier Woods did it too. You're right. Did it too.
Yeah, until the bloodline squashed him. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, Xavier did do it for a little bit. But yeah, that whole Cody and Gunther, I'm intrigued to see where they go with that. Right.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we got Roman Reigns of Tribal Chief versus all gas and no brakes with it. Oh, man, Jacob Fatu. Yeah, to me, look, I got my students saying it. They're using it as a model now, bro. So that's all I care about. I tell them when they're doing production, we all gas, no brakes with it. I thought the segment on Raw was kind of like, I understood them having that blood oath and bond, but it was confusing because these guys are about to fight each other, and why the hell they lock and hit? Like, I guess it ties into the family, which I understand what their family is about.
They always do that though.
Yeah, so
I noticed he did it with Jay too.
Oh, he did.
Yes, when 44 when Jay first called for tribal combat, that's what he did. That's what they did. They locked in and they
got it. So he had tribal combat with Jay in 24, right?
Yeah,
at SummerSlam. Yeah, that's when Jimmy interfered. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then there was another one he did too. There was another tribal combat.
Was it 24 or was it 23?
Maybe it was 23. It wasn't 24.
Was Solo a tribal combat match?
Solo was a tribal combat match in Monday Night Raw.
Raw, right? That first Raw of the year.
First Raw, first Raw of Netflix. Yeah.
So, listen, I either way, because you guys know I'm obsessed with the blood. So either way, I'm fine. But It would be nice to see my guy win the title and Jacob Fatu. I'm just saying.
Not happening.
I mean, how poetic would that be that Jacob walks in there? Because then he literally said to Roman, he's like, listen, I'm good either way because I'll just fall in line and still have a job if I lose, right? So I guess Jacob loses, he joins the family and joins the bloodline now.
Yeah,
like
pretty much. Pretty much.
Jay? Well, Jay's not feeling it because he feels like he's a modern day Umaga. So there's no.
Yeah. Jay don't care.
Jay don't like it at all.
He don't care. He don't care for Jacob.
I don't.
You saw what he said in the chat, right? He said what he said. He got to get rid of them locks and go to the bull side.
Yeah. Come on over to the dark side, man. Come on, man. Every time them braids come out of place, we see the ball spot. Stop it, B. I don't know. There's so few. There's been why. I'm still confused on why they brought the whole bloodline thing back, and now Jimmy and Jay are like behind Roman. It doesn't make sense to me at all. And Jay eventually went on to be like his own main event, Jey Uso. Now he's not even that anymore. Like, you're a former champion. Like, why are you being the bitch to Roman again? It doesn't.
I could answer the question for you. I could answer it. They have nothing for him, and there's nepotism why they can't cut him. So if you look at Jimmy had a segment with LA Knight, and I was watching it like, yo, what is this? It's not going in. Like, that segment was just completely useless. It was really bad. I don't understand why. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I said to myself, the only reason why you're keeping any bloodline member around is nepotism. You're not going to let them go because of their family history. So they have nothing for them. Yeah. That's the only answer. None of them are like, I feel like anyone who's a Fatu or Samoan is untouchable. So they're just going to find stuff to keep them around. There's nothing. Literally, the Usos have nothing. They have nothing for them at all. So they're just keeping them around for backstage segments, which is the only reason to have them. But it just that, like, again, that LA Knight segment really bothered. It was
so bad. It was
so bad.
They didn't make any sense. Anything they were both saying to each other. It was like they were trying to like fly off the like top of the dome with like things. It just didn't hit for me.
No, it didn't. Yeah. No.
And as for this match, I don't know. Like, there's no world that I can see Roman like bowing down to Jacob Fatu and Jacob being the head of the table. Like I said with my previous point, there's a lot of people in front of Jacob that deserve that title before I can even like bring up Jacob's name. Like again, Braun Breaker, Seth. We CM Punk is eventually going to come back. There's too many people like in front of Jacob Fatu for me to think that Jacob is going to get the title right now. So I'm going Roman. Maybe another like member of the family makes an appearance and jumps in, and then we take it from there. But what do you do with Jacob after this? Like, does he become like Roman's like yes man? I don't know where they go with all this.
Only time will tell. I think another thing you opened up a Pandora box is CM Punk hasn't been around. Could he win King of the Ring and go on to face Cody now? You see what I'm saying? Because he kind of left off the last time we saw him when he left the ring. He looked at Cody as like in time, right? So there's a lot of different angles. I just hope we're in for, because SummerSlam is, and I think last year we discussed it being second to Mania. We should get a big payoff leading up to SummerSlam with some of the prime matches here, right? That's what I like to believe.
Yeah, the problem now is that you have all these like sub PLEs, and so it kind of takes away from the major like SummerSlam pay-per-view where like I don't know, it seems like watered down at that point where like give me enough time to build storylines. Don't give me PLEs here and there. Like, let's just take a little break from PLEs. Let's tell stories through Raw and SmackDown. Like, get me invested with it with Raw and SmackDown. Like, stop with like all these like Saturday night main event and then this in Italy and then this in Saudi Arabia. It's too much.
It is. So between now and SummerSlam, you have the Clash in Italy, then you have the Clash of the one in Saudi, and then you have another Saturday main event at MSG. So that's three shows. Yes. So that's 3 shows before SummerSlam's first week in August. We're looking at right now. So it's a map, but I think part of it is there's so much talent. So the guys who are on, if you notice, they're on Saturday nights are not going to be on Clash of Italy, and whoever makes the Saudi show is not going to make the next Saturday night's main event. So you're given the mid card. I think Saturday night's main event is the mid card PLE now because they're not going to make the main card.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think does it help elevate some of those talent that you're not going to see on a SummerSlam card now? That's up for discussion. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, all good things. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think Joe, you gave your who you thought was going to win.
No, I had Roman before he even said it. I was like, Roman's winning.
Haters, y'all a bunch of haters,
Roman.
man. Oh, gas, no breaks with it.
And the last match I also have Gunther winning.
Oh, you got Gunther winning too, right?
Yeah.
I did think that they were going to give us another match with Seth and Montez versus Division for the tag title, especially now that Braun is a tag team champion, because they did that whole weird thing was like, nah, the Vision is the tag, like whoever's in Division is tag team champion.
That group is just cursed. Like Dan Housen cursed that group.
They cursed.
Really cursed.
They cursed.
No, he cursed them straight up.
No. Seth Rollins cursed them when he did the fake injury. That's what cursed them.
Yes.
That's what started it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because everybody who like the next person in line from the group, they get hurt. Like then it was Braun, then it was Bronson Reed, and now it's Paul Logan. Like I'm waiting for Austin Theory to go down.
But Jay, I do agree. I think because what was it? Montez, Dawkins got taken out. Yeah, I think now Seth and then we're going to team up for the tag titles. Yeah, like that's the angle I think, and that's the play they're going to go with.
Does Montez turn on Seth? I don't know if he's really. I think they were just like, let's get rid of the weak link. Montez has really showed out since they've appeared on Raw.
I don't think he's going to turn on him. I think they actually win the titles, and this is where you could do. Dawkins gets jealous of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you put a twist there. He's like, wait a minute, y'all tag champs and I'm not, and kind of creates a whole rift between them and kind of break them up at that point. Because
the only reason I thought that because it's been a while since we had like the two like strange fellows like Austin and whoever tag
Shawn Michaels,
right? And they're feuding, right? And now they're feuding, but they're like tag.
They did that too with Cena.
Right. Wasn't Cena Michaels tag team?
Shawn Michaels tag team.
Yeah, man.
And they fought at WrestleMania.
Oh my god,
it's been a while since we've had that. So, but kudos to Montez, man. He's really showed himself.
Yeah.
To be a tremendous. I thought that match on Monday was really good.
Bianca pregnant, so he got to show out. Somebody got to pay the bills.
Like, share, comment, subscribe to all Hitless content. We hope everybody enjoys the show. Take care.
Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In fact, do it now.